Hello there and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 where I'm playing as Persia. It is 1809. I'm still at war with the Ottomans who are frantically trying to make peace. But I've obviously got other ideas. Namely, I'm trying to take this island of Rhodos. I think I'm going to wait. Why can't I land on Rhodos? There we go. Will they get there? That's the question. Nope, they are not going to get there. There goes my grand plan. Oh well. Yeah, it sounds like... Don't know why it takes so long, but it's going to take too long. So I'm just going to give up my grand plan of taking Rhodos. I'm going to try a different tactic next time. Let's just take a lot of Egypt, shall we? That would do. We'll take all that. Take some of their money. That would do me. Okay. Send that demand through. Let's end that war with the Ottomans. Gets me a lot of land in what was Egypt. It's going to cause a bit of uprising, obviously. So we'll need to get some of these armies down to help out. I might just ditch that army completely now. Okay. Overextension is dangerously high as always. Getting used to that now. Let's spread these guys out a little bit more. A bit of extra coverage. Okay. Get a new idea. Don't really need another merchant though. It's gonna be expensive if I do get institution. Where am I from Ardabil? No problems. We'll do that. No, these guys lost 8,000 troops, so I better get those back. Oh. Stability drop. Our nation is in mourning over the loss of our previous monarch, Solomon. He died from a wound inflicted while sporting. And now Muhammad Ali, 300, is ruling. That's not great. With the union of Muhammad Ali and Shah Banu, we have gained not only a spouse, but a new ally in the realm. The Khuzani is an old and influential family, and the seat in Taiz is a jewel of the High Imamate. Of course, friendship has to go both ways, and Shah Banu will be expected to speak for her kin, while the High Imam will be expected to consider such advice very carefully. Yes, not a very good ruler. I'm going to take that policy off just to get an extra point, since now... Let's just even it up. 955, that'll do. The Sheikh or Islam. Where the Qadis are the judges of the land, the Muftis are the ones to provide general legal interpretation and doctrine. The High Imamate, as large as ours, however, needs an overarching authority over all Muftis. Traditionally, this is the role of the Sheikh or Islam. The Sheikh or Islam will not only author fatwas himself, he will also be the one to appoint many of the regional muftis in our realm, and ultimately he is a person who will safeguard the legality of the High Imam's edicts. Naturally, the man we pick will belong to the Shafi'i, but there are a number of distinguished candidates to choose from. Legitimacy is not an issue, tolerance isn't an issue. Let's elect the foremost and loyal Mufti to this position. Okay. Now, that truce with the Ottomans, when will that end? 1824. So that is the end of war with the Ottomans for this game. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get control of Rhodos. That annoys me. That really annoys me, but oh well. Vijayanagar is still protecting Mewat, which is annoying because I can't really attack them. Timurids are still being protected by Russia. And I could try and take on Adal, but they're allied with Ajuran. I don't really want to annoy Ajuran. Not that they're a threat to me, but I just don't really want to do that, to be honest. Doesn't leave me many options. I could hit Delhi again when the time comes. I keep pushing into Kathmandu. No, maybe I've maxed out. Exceptional year. Excellent business environment combined with good harvests were once in a while a blessing for the nation's tax base, generating higher income for the realm. I'll get the benefits over time. Don't really need the money anyway. France has been completely overrun though. What has happened there? We're at war with Switzerland, Memmingen, Hanover, Great Britain, Newfoundland, Alaska, Ryazan, Brandenburg, Holland, Brabant. That's a big war they're losing. What's going to happen with that? Do they have any troops left? Oh, they've got 130,000 troops out there. Surprising though. Mewat's war is over. Vijayanagar would protect them in a war if I was to declare war. And unfortunately, I can't bring in any of my allies. These two provinces, well, at least one province of Timurids is annoying. I definitely don't want to upset Russia by trying to take it. You know, they only would just join in. Bit of luck and I can probably time that so they wouldn't. A firm hand. The proper application of pressure and levers has enabled us to squeeze a little more out of our vessels. They may not like it, but they are the servants and we are the masters. They may have finally got the message for now. Bit more income for my only lasting vassal being Ardabil. Oh, France's war is over. They did did Switzerland take a big chunk out of him, maybe? Good for them. Oh, I'm not sure I'm going to get the next institution by the looks of it. And he's just coming into our lands far too slowly, so let's get some techs. Admin Tech 30, Advanced Power. Fortunately for us, the so-called enlightened philosophers didn't restrict themselves to writing subversive political treaties, but they also have come up with ideas in the areas of science and engineering. They are a boon to our economy and led to an increase in production. Okay, Holland's declared war on the Ottomans. Jeez, everyone's in. Getting out of control. I can get Diplotech. Diplotech 31, superior ship design. Building ships that are slightly faster than those of our opponents, even if the amount of this extra speed is so negligible that it is no military significance, can still fill our crews with confidence and make our enemy wary of taking us on in an even fight. Okay. Ottomans have gone bankrupt again. And Miltech. Oh. Who would dare uprise against me? Last general. Let's go take out these guys, shall we? Before they get a hold of Kashmir. There we go. Where was I? Oh, one more tech. Miltech 31 rifle. The musket's weakness was the fact that it was highly inaccurate beyond 50 yards. The rifle, although never a standard infantry weapon, added greater range to elite units, which gave the army a greater overall punch. Okay. Let's get another merchant for funsies, why not? Free trade. The current merchant families are seeking to ensure that trade privileges remain the exclusive preserve, but we are unwilling to do so and will allow the growth of the merchant class. Dhimmi's flat building restrictions. Despite being officially prohibited from constructing houses of worship and tall buildings, the Dhimmis in several provinces of our realm are openly disobeying the laws. Many of our Qardis are too lax to respond, either because they see no harm in it, or because of the hefty bribes they can earn for turning a blind eye. We need to increase enforcement efforts. So I've got a new merchant. So he's collecting trade. He's collecting trade. He's collecting trade. He's transferring. I might as well just collect. No, it's hard. Gulf of Aden. I should transfer trade power, I think. Might be a better solution. Although, no. Scratch that. Rightful ownership. Of late, one of our subjects has seen fit to remind us of the tensions caused by us owning land in Astara that they view as rightfully theirs. Handing it back to them would show us to be a benevolent power, but such a move could also weaken us. This is that province I was looking at the other day, wasn't it? Astara? Yeah, they can have Astara. It's theirs by right. There you go. Most of this trade is leaving here, so maybe... Although, there's a lot of money coming in now. That has helped quite significantly, putting that trader there. Okay. What to do, what to do. A few rebellions are about to kick in. No point getting us by working the Ottomans anymore. Except that I didn't get a hold of Corfu. No, Rhodos. Rising in Cairo, how dare they? And they're put down immediately. It's a big one, but not an issue for my armies. Okay. There's all the cores kicking in. Weapon my fleets. Who's me at war with? Timurids, Nagpur, Mysore, and Bundelkhand. A golden era for culture. With peace in our country, the great musicians, artists, and poets are rejoicing in the capabilities of entertaining the betters. This era of cultural enlightenment is definitely improving the mood of Persia. Ah. Making a lot of money now. Just don't know what to do. Vijayanagar are fighting Nagpur at the moment. No, could I take them on? I've got the numbers. Let's bring these guys over, shall we? And we'll see what we can do. Could we do a war? One last war. I can get merchant adventures. Allows us to make use of the numerous traders lusting for fame and fortune, eager to offer their services for a chance to search and explore new trade routes. Increases my trade range. Vijayanagar out of manpower, that's one thing. Maybe I could do this. I need to get a couple of... We need a new general. I need a couple of generals. Ah. Who, what, where? How dare they? Send one army back. It's annoying. Just get a couple of generals to help out. Oh, I sort of get those infantry guys back, don't I? Another advisor's dead. Get some more artilleries, why not? Get a half price advisor. Separatists are a bit annoying. Let's put them down now, shall we? Job done. These two provinces back. And let's see what we can do. lot of micromanagement at the moment, just bear with me. That's taken care of. I can bring these guys back. No, give it one last crack. Hopefully the Miwok do take that province and I can take it back. Disagreeing advisor. One of our advisors, while having been a faithful servant so far, but now they seem to have grown too insolent. The advisor dares to denounce our great High Imam's policies and recently did so in public in front of foreign ambassadors. Even if there might be some grounds for these criticisms, we shouldn't let open criticism of the High Imam become a habit of anyone. Off with their head. Two very expensive advisors. No, sorry, I can't afford it. Jafar Sabit and his family. A merchant family from Muscat has come to greatly expand our long-range trade with Ajuran by successfully establishing themselves in both Merka and the Ajuran hinterlands. They have come to be very influential in both our societies and very rich. This situation could probably make use of. Oh, I can get a skill 2 advisor. Let's do that. Half price skill 2 advisor. Okay. While we're waiting for these last army to come back, I might end the episode there, and next time we'll try one last war. Enjoining right and forbidding wrong. Muslims are encouraged in the Quran to take an active role in the community in order to enjoin right and forbid wrong. While this command has been interpreted in many ways by Muslim scholars, it was sometimes used by reformist groups to justify the forceful spread of more extreme views. A group of charismatic mosque preachers in Baghdad began calling for an end of unorthodox religious practices and are inciting the populace against the Sufis, leading to violence and street battles. Stamp down, legalism. Pause there. Okay, so armies are almost in place. It will probably be the last war of the game, I would imagine. Let's see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate the support. Take care out there, and as always, I hope to see you next time.